What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best spots for a gunfight. Now, I'm just letting you guys know that these spots aren't always going to work in your favor. You have to choose when the right time is to use these spots. So you can't just go to these spots and expect to win the game all the time. It's on your time. So figure out when the right time is and then use them. So the first spot, not many people know because they spawn like this and they have no idea. But you can actually get down here and rush over there and flank them from behind. It's actually a very good spot, and I've used it very many times to get them from behind, and it works very well. Now, just so you guys know, this is docks. You're not going to get a very many spots, so just watch the whole video and you guys will see that I actually have some nice spots for you guys. The next one is going to be over here. Depending on what console or system you are using, I have an RTX card, so this spot only works if the other team has an RTX card or the brightness is just really low. This corner right here is extremely dark. If I were to sit here, many people are just walked right past me and they don't even shoot me just because they can't see me. Maybe because they're either using an RTX card where their brightness is just really low, where their graphics just suck. They just walk right past me and they can't even see me. So that is that spot. If you look at it from right here, it's very hard to see, especially when you're trying to move very fast and trying to be a sweat. You don't even notice. Like you can barely even see that corner when you're moving around like a sweat. Now this next spot is going to be over here, and this is mainly for the people that spawn right there. You can actually see right here in this crack. This is a very nice spot if you just want to shoot. You can actually shoot through this and hit them. It's a very nice spot if you just want to kind of peek through it and get some information on where they're at. And when you do, you can go ahead and shoot them. A very nice spot. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next one. The next one is going to be right over here. And this spot I've used quite a while, or quite a lot, I would say, just because not a lot of people checking these spots when they run in this room. They're only checking the floor, well, not the floor, but people standing on the floor. They don't really check the roof or anything. But you can also do this down here. Just jump right here, and I think no, you cannot get up there right there. But you can sit right here and chill. But that's not the spot I'm going to talk about. The main spot I'm going to tell you guys is this one right here. You jump and you crouch, and now you have this beautiful spot just to kind of peek and get some information. But that's not even the best spot. The best spot, in my opinion, is you jump right here and jump on this area. You crouch, and now you have a beautiful spot from right there, and when they come in, bang! You can hit them from all around, from this spot, and this spot. But when they come through here, you're gonna cry because you'll probably die unless they're blind. Because if they come from this angle, they're most likely gonna see your gun peeking out. Or even from the steps, they're gonna see your gun peeking out. I'm pretty sure that's all the spots I have for this map, guys. Let's get on to the next one. Alrighty, guys, we are on the showers map, and this one is actually my personal favorite because I found these spots all by myself. All the spots that I'm talking to you guys about right now, these spots have been found by me, and if not, then they're just obvious to just kind of do. I mean, they're really easy spots, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys found them yourself. No, this next one is going to be extremely easy. It's right here. Just jump on this and mount your gun, and bingo, you have a nice shot right here from the window over there. We'll talk about that window if you guys know what that is. Yep. But that's just a very nice spot. What I like to do so I don't get shot running over here, which happens a lot, and then I found out how to counter them. If you just run to the lockers, you're most likely going to get damage taken. So get on top of this and just kind of strafe over here, and you'll be good to go. It's very easy. Now this next spot, everybody knows, and if you don't, then you don't pay attention that much to the spots, which I don't blame you. I'm more of a game player than a spot player. But it's right here. Just sit right here. You can wait for them to come in and shoot them. Very nice. But it's not it. You can get on these showers, and when I found this out for myself, I was like, oh my god, this is a game changer. This is really going to help out. But they can get on their showers or on their sinks too, so just wash out because they will do it. I've only had one person know how to do it, or actually two people, so not a lot of people know how to do this yet. Just keep that in mind. But this is a very good spot. And not only that, there's another spot in this room. You can actually do this spot right here, over there as well. So not only that, you can get right here. Just jump right here, and this is a great spot to shoot them from there, that windows. And I like to get right here and just, surprise them, because as soon as they walk out, you can easily shoot them as well as the guy over there. But you gotta watch out, because if the guy sits in that window or that window, you better be watching very well, because you will get shot. You can also do the same thing from right here, or even have a better angle, because you got middle, and you got that, and you have that as well. So you basically have the whole map's view just by sitting right here. And you can also get right here. Now this one you can't get on without going right there, or I think jumping right there from the lockers. But this is also a very good spot, because not only do you crouch while you mount, because if you were to just mount, you wouldn't be able to see anything, but it automatically makes you crouch, and you have a peek spot right here. This is such a great peek spot. You guys should definitely try that out, and it's a very good spot. So let's go ahead and go over here. This one, again, same spot, but this one is going to be risky. And again, you guys have to get on these spots on your own time, when it's the perfect time to do it. You guys just can't do it in the middle of the game, or else you'll be shot. But you can get on their side of the showers and shoot them if they're camping. So instead of going right here, there, or there to shoot them, get on the showers and easy shot. Very easy. Go ahead and try it out. Let's get on to the next map. Alrighty guys, here we are on the hill. Now this is one of my personal favorite maps, only because I know a lot of the spots on here haven't been found by a lot of people. When I use these spots, oh my god, people get freaking destroyed so fast. But the first spot we're going to go ahead and look at is over here. This one is a very nice spot, and it is when you first spawn in. Now let's see if you guys can go ahead and spot the spot I'm about to show you guys. It's not the tractor, it's not the rock, and it's not over there, even though that is a very good spot, just because it's very dark over there. The spot is actually right there. This little thing right here, you guys are probably wondering, what are you supposed to do with this? You can actually run up here, but you have to spam the jump button, and when you do, look at this. Very nice spot to catch them when they're about to run up the hill. That's kind of why they call it hill, because you're running up a hill, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But, very nice spot to just shoot them and surprise them. And you get a lot of information just by sitting up here and, watching them. Not only that, you can jump on here and prone. I don't think anybody is going to see you up here, and if they do, it's because you shot at them and missed a bunch of times. So make sure your aim is extremely good when you use that spot. Another good spot is right here in this corner. Since it's such a dark corner, not a lot of people check here. They're mainly playing like this, all sweaty. Them people that do this a lot. So they can easily miss you in this corner, depending on how they play. If they're a player like this who, is very slow, kind of like in CSGO, they're just a really slow player and they check every corner, they might see you in this corner. Now the other one is right here. This one is underrated. Oh my god. So this one is very nice for protecting your body and getting info. If you look down, you can actually see in the top of my screen if they're about to be up there, but unfortunately you cannot go over there and shoot them, so you'd have to get out of your spot and shoot them. That's one spot. The next spot, people don't ever go in here just because there's nothing to do in here, but trust me guys, if you just lie down and look, you're gonna get some kills just by sitting here, mainly because it's a dark room, so it's a very nice room. A lot of people will try and go, well, not a lot of people, but I've seen people go right here and sit right here, but this isn't really a good spot, but it's an easier way to get up here. So you can also try that. This one you have to spam jump. This one I'm pretty sure you can just walk up and that's it. The reason I go up on that side is just in case they beat me to that spot. But let's go on to the next one. This one is it's not the greatest, but this one is just kind of block the other team's shots, and you can get some information real quick and then jump down and go. So this rock is just to kind of get information on where they're at, and then bam, now time to fight. So that one I wouldn't ever use unless you're just trying to get information. Most people get that rock, but I don't think that's a good rock, just because it's literally right out in the open for you to be shot at. Now, again, for this spawn location, there's a wall right here, and you can shoot head glitch, and they won't know where you're at. So please use this. Don't use it against me because I'll be mad. But use this to your full advantage. It's a very nice wall, so use it. They can't come from behind you because if you go over here, you'll die. But they can come from there, and up here. All they have to do is jump down and shoot you. Let's go ahead and move on to this side over here. This one, I love it so much because it helps. This one right here, they can't come from behind you, so that's why I like to use it. If they ever walk past you, you're gonna spray them down, and there's a nice little corner you can shoot from right here. And you can also protect the flag from this spot, so go ahead and try that out for yourself. This one, it's beautiful as well because you have the whole map just from the spot. You can crouch, prone even, and this rock blocks you as well. So who is going to find you sitting in this spot? I mean, come on, really. So this is just a great spot for this side. But yeah, you can completely shoot through it. Everything's nice. And look at that. Very nice spot. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Obviously these are all obvious. You can sit back here. Pretty obvious. Those aren't that special. But this one is. Everyone has tried to get on here and it doesn't work. But what this is good for is this spot right here. You can aim through this trunk to get a lot of information, and it is so good. It is amazing. You can even shoot through it, and right here, if it's just a 2v1, you can sit right here and watch for footsteps on both sides, and then just peek up, bang, bang, and shoot. Now the next one is just up here. You get right here, and that is it. You get a lot of information, and if you're a good player, if your aim is amazing, and you're fast at shooting and spotting out, this spot would be for you, or this spot. And you can just throw bombs across the map. Did that come back? Oh, I thought it hit the tree. But yeah, that's that spot. This next spot is pretty OP. It's this bush right here. Now you guys are probably like, what? Why this bush? This bush is nothing special. But when you actually get to it, it's a pretty OP spot. And if you go inside of it, it's actually a pretty OP spot. I can't tell you how many times I've sat here and nobody has known where I'm at. So that is pretty much going to be the end of today's, that map. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. Alrighty guys, so I skipped King just because it's really not that good of a map. I mean, it's a great map. I love that map, but there's no spots on it, so we're just going to go ahead and skip it. This map, on the other hand, oh my god, this one is filled with maps. So let's go ahead and get started with the spots in this map. Many people have known about it, many people don't know about it, but when I use it, I actually had clips, but then I deleted it because I wasn't gonna make this video because I already thought people made a video on this. But there's like no maps about gunfight, or no videos about gunfight, so that's why I'm making this video right now. This spot right over here, people try and get under it. They're like, oh, I can't get under it. Why can't I get under it? Well, if you prone, which it should have been obvious in the first place, you can actually get under this, and people don't see you. I've shot people like this, and they'll be like, what? Where am I getting shot from? Probably because their headset sucks, but then I'll look around and be like, what the heck? Not only that, you can turn around. Very nice spot. You wouldn't even think you could turn around just because Call of Duty has been weird about turning around in obvious spots you could turn around in. But this spot, they allowed you to turn around in. So very nice spot. And if you're standing up and you're running past it, you're not going to know that they're under there. So it's a very nice spot. I'm not sure if you can shoot like this to kind of kill them, or shoot up when they're at the mat, or when they're at the flag. You guys got to test that out yourself though, but I don't know for sure. But this next spot is for the people that spawn on this side of the map. This one, you're going to have to do extremely fast. There's two ways you could do this. You could do this the obvious way. You could do this the sneaky way. I guess they're both could be called obvious, and they both could be called sneaky. But when you spawn right here, I would shoot across the map to kind of, prevent them from shooting you, and then just run up here and turn. When you're at the spot, you have a very good spot, or a very good position on them from when they come from this side. But then you have to have your friend watch that side so you don't get killed. So this is a very nice camping spot or a headquarters spot, and it helps out a lot. The other way to get there is just by going through the woods, the bushes, and turning, and now you're here. So very nice spot. I would test it out for you guys yourselves and see if it gets you in the rain. If it doesn't, then you guys probably use it in the wrong time, because like I said, these spots are only used for the right time. If you guys just use them right away or use them in the wrong time, then they're probably not going to work out for the best. So it's the next spot. Let's go ahead and go right over here to this container. So this container right here, this spot again is going to be used against a 1v1 or a 1v2. Or just even a 2v2 will help. This spot is if they're camping in the back and you want to know where they're at, you want to know their location. You only use this spot when you know it's safe to do. So you see this branch right here? Jump and jump on top of here. Now you have sight over the whole entire map and you can see. But when I do this, I usually jump, I take a quick look, and then I jump back down, just so I am safe. I don't know if there's any other way to get up here, but if you guys figure it out, let me know, because I would like to know, because that is a very risky spot to get up. But it's a good sightseer, to get information on. So try it out for you guys yourself. It's very nice. This next spot is going to be right here. You have to get onto it from that rock. I don't know if you can get on it from just jumping right here. Looks like I tried. There we go. So from right here, very good spot. You got the whole entire map to just kind of look at. And if they're over here, this is a good spot. I know some people have bites from behind this rock. Shoot, bam, 1v1. I know a lot of times that happens. So a good way to do this is just by jumping up here and shooting them. That you can head glitch from there, but to get up here fully, you can jump from that rock or just simply run up this side. It can't be another side, you have to run up on this side. So this is a very good spot. But let's go ahead and get on to the next spot. This next spot is very helpful in many ways. You guys just have to use it to your full advantage, or use it when you actually have time. Not this spot, even though this is a very good spot, but this was obvious after we did that one. This one's okay, it's just everyone knows about it. It's good for, this side and this side, but people can shoot through that little hole right there. So I've actually had that happen. It's very weird. See, you can be shot from that hole. So that's why I didn't talk about that, but it happens. This next spot, again, you have to use to your full advantage and use it when you actually need to. So when it's about like a 2v1 and you're by yourself, you have no idea what to do, you have 100 health and they have they're low on health, you can hide in this corner. I tend to accidentally hit this corner right here, this side of the pole, but you want to hide in this side of the pole. There's two corners, this corner and this corner. See if you guys can feel it. 1, 2. 1, 2. If you hide in 2, you're not that covered. But if you hide in 1, that makes a big difference. Your gun is hidden when they walk around here. Your gun is completely hidden. They don't even check this corner because this is not a obvious spot. Not a lot of people hide there. But after this video, a lot of people might hide here. But this is a very nice spot to just kind of shoot and peek out. And not only that, it's a little bit dark in this corner. Let's go ahead and get on to the next one. And the next map, if there is a next map. Who knows? Alrighty guys, here we are in Speedball. Now you guys are probably like, where are the spots on Speedball? How are there spots on Speedball? Well, there's actually a couple of spots on Speedball. And the very good tips I will give you guys to win on Speedball. So everyone knows that is where the guys usually peak. But that is the other spawn. So from right here, you can actually jump and shoot. And don't ever peek when you're on this side. That's a tip right there. Let them peek because they have to. I mean, they don't have to, but you have the full advantage. But when you're on this side, you also have the full advantage. But when you're on that side, you're basically screwed. But yeah, so these spots, they're gonna be OP. They're gonna be insane. Now, I'm just going to give you guys a little tip for when you guys spawn right there or over there, because you guys both have a sniper's nest or a tower. Get up here and right away just crouch and get information for your friend. Because they got to get the headshot. You don't. You can get the body shot and the headshot. They can only get the headshot because they can't shoot through this. So right here, you can sit and just get information. And when you find them, shoot them. Very nice spot. So that is just a little tip to help you, get an easy kill. Very nice spot. And from this guy who spawned on the right, this one is OP. So everyone knows when they go over here, this is a main pathway to, get to the other side. This is taking a lot. Some people will camp right here, and they'll aim right there, and they'll aim right here. What I do is I don't take this path at all. I stay back here, and I get information from my friend. Reason because, well, I don't do that often because I don't think anybody knows about the spot. But look at this. You're just probably like, how is this a spot? I'll show you guys in a second. So when you spawn on this side, and you see the guy from right there run over here, easy thing to do is just get right here, or make sure he's not right there first. Get up here. Bam. Jump down and shoot him. Very easy spot, and it's amazing. It helps me out a lot. Not only that, this is a good site series so you guys can get information for your friend and just know where a bunch of things is. And you can also just have fun, do some parkour. There's a bunch of things you guys can do, and you guys don't even know just because you guys are so focused on the game, which I'm very proud of. I am also focused on shooting more than I am spots, but trust me guys, these spots will come in handy a lot. They will. They really will. So yeah, the guy can do the same thing. He can just get up here and jump. So don't think you're invisible, but there is a bunch of things you guys could do just by jumping. So that is literally going to be it. Let's go ahead and get to the next map. Here we are on Stack, guys. Now you guys are probably wondering again, where are the spots on this map? I'm going to have to agree, there are no spots, which makes me kind of hate this map, but at the same time, it's a very good map. Very good map because, it's just very well built. It's kind of like Nuketown almost, kind of like Stack, but outside. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's kind of like Stack, but outside. No, this is Stack. I'm in King. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so the first spot, it's not really a spot, but it's a tip. Everyone starts right here. So again, on the other side, everyone starts right here. You start on the left and your friend starts on the right. The best thing to do at this point is you can either aim right there, but the other team is most likely going to be doing the same thing. If you have a sniper, don't ever peek out. Don't ever peek out. Wait. Simply wait for them to peek out, because I'm telling you, if you peek out, they are going to get the shot. Even if you see them, they are always going to get the shot unless they just pure suck. So what I like to do is I like to run forward, cut to the left, and crouch. This way I have the head glitch advantage and very easy shots. I can even get the other guy from over there. So you guys can already see that this spot from right here is very OP. And you can get information. There's walls. You can shoot through the wall right there. So this is a very nice spot for head glitching. So that is one spot I like to do. For this next one, when you guys are doing a 2v1 and it's just you, Stack can be very hard to play when it's a 2v1. So what I like to do is I like to go to one of the steps to this dark corner, and I just like to sit here and aim. I know this is such a baby thing to do, but if you think about it, there's a bunch of spots you can see from here. One, you can see all the way at the other side of the team's thing just by sitting right here. So if they're on their side of the spot or their side, or even on here, you can shoot them. And over there, you can also shoot them, and there. And if they come up the steps, obviously you can shoot them. But not only that, you can shoot them from there. Now I don't know if this is my ultra wide that is allowing me to see this whole entire map just from sitting in this corner. It shouldn't be, but if it is, please try it out for yourself, because I'm sure this isn't just my ultra wide. If it is, then dang, that's pretty insane. But yeah, that's basically all for this map. I'm not sure if you can actually get up on top here. I would try that for you guys. You can. Oh my god. So again, like I said about the other ones, I've actually never used this one, but I will start doing it now. For a 2v1, this would be great for a 2v1. If it is a 2v1, use this be cautious about this, because I'm sure somebody's going to be hiding in a corner or aiming at this spot just because it's flag. It is flag, so this is going to help you, you know, kind of get information on where the guy is. Let's see if we can jump up there. We might not because it's a big jump. Yeah, I didn't think we were, but that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.